All right, and we are live. So, hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us this evening. We are here for our July edition of Disney Trivia Jeopardy. And so we are here with three contestants. So I'll go ahead and introduce them here momentarily. So thank you again to all of you who've been coming out each week. If you're new to our channel, basically what we do is every single Sunday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Disney Trivia. And Disney Trivia is played in the chat. My wife Daniela hosts that each Sunday night. And then we take the three winners from those trivia nights and we invite them to join us for Disney Jeopardy. Now, from time to time, as happened this month, and I think it happened last month as well, we will have contestants that aren't able to make it. So that's why we encourage everyone to come out, everyone to play, because you never know when we may need to call on you because you finished in second or had a high score or whatever the case is, to fill in for someone who was unable to participate. So I want to go ahead and say hey to a few folks in the chat. So hello to Wishing Mouse. D is in the chat as Daniela Benitez this evening. Hey, Rachel. Nick, Magical News Live. He's a fellow Florida resident now, so congrats, Nick, on the big move. Arjons, welcome. Thank you for coming out. Steve's World, Mr. Fulton Mraz, welcome. Noah, the Disney World fan, 16, welcome. Samantha Lowe, thanks for coming out. Mouse Talk, welcome and thank you. So here, welcome to, and I'm going to ask, and maybe he can clarify in the chat. So I'm reading it as Captain Akron, like Akron, Ohio. So Captain Akron 27, but I know some have pronounced it Akron. So if you could correct us in the chat what the correct pronunciation of that is, I'd appreciate it. I think I said hey to Steve's World. AJC Magic TV, welcome and thanks for coming out. Let's see here. Perfectly Cat, hello. She was on Disney Jeopardy last month. Tiffy H, welcome. Fear Barca YT, welcome. Hello. Let's see. Dreamers Empire. Hey, Dean. Thanks for coming out. And this is a great opportunity for me to go ahead and mention Dean runs The Live Place, and that's a website, theliveplace.com, that I would encourage all of you to go ahead and check out. You can find family-friendly live streams there. They're scheduled. And so basically we've got live streams there every night of the week. And some even during the day. So if you're looking for a live stream, or maybe your favorite live stream isn't going live for whatever reason on their regular time, and you want to find a different live stream to check out, there are plenty of live streams listed over at the Live Place. And be sure to check out Dreamers Empire. He's got some pretty neat content that he's been putting up recently, he and his brother Epcot Bob. And what's nice is it's not always Disney, so it mixes it up a little bit. He's been to Mall of America a few times, so definitely check him out. Melissa, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Donna Jaworski, thank you. Juan Rodriguez, welcome. Let's see. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Mia, welcome. Thanks for coming to our stream. Let's see. All right, I think that is everybody. And hey, Mickey's Magic, Megan, welcome. And Lorena Zapata, welcome. Thanks for coming in. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get started. Holly is in the middle of travels right now, so that's why you don't see her on the screen, but she'll be joining us here in a few minutes. But for now, you'll have her via audio, so she'll still be playing along. So tonight's contestants are Nora, and then we have Holly from Holly Ever After, and Dougie from Waltograms. So Nora does not have a YouTube channel, but she has been coming out to our trivia nights, has been an awesome supporter, and we're really excited to have her on with us. So be sure to say hey to Nora. And then Holly. Holly had been a longtime supporter, not just of our channel, but the community in general. And Holly just this month launched her channel. And so she has a few videos that she's posted already. She's done a few Disney tags. She did one video with her daughter that was just completely adorable. And so Holly's channel is growing very quickly. If you have not subscribed to Holly Ever After yet, please do so. And then Dougie. Dougie is a staple in the community. And I'm going to go ahead and love on him while he's muted so that he can't deny anything that I'm saying. But we all love Dougie. I know that I consider him a friend and appreciate his live streams. I appreciate his humor, and I just really enjoy getting to know Dougie. So he doesn't want to hear the compliments, but any of you who know him and have followed his channel know that he's a good guy, and so we're glad to have him. All right. And again, thank you to Dougie because he's filling in pretty last minute for us here because somebody was not able to attend. Oh, by the way, so Megan just posted in the chat that Holly is only 3 away from 100. So we need to make sure Holly gets 100 subs before the evening is over. So please make sure to go check out Holly Ever After and subscribe. And Dream It DIY. Hello. She says, just throwing this out there. If a guy wins in either the chat or live, I can make a hat instead of ears if they prefer. No, Dougie has won in the past, and he wore those ears proudly. So no worries there. Dream It DIY. Please be sure to check out her channel. Saria over there just makes awesome DIY ears and crafts. Really great channel, and she is the July sponsor. We have, and this has just blown us away, and then I will get started. I know that I've kind of delayed here, but we have just been so blessed this year by having a number of channels be our sponsors for various different months. Dougie from Waltergrams has been a sponsor. Holly Ever After has been a sponsor. Saria was July's sponsor. She made ears to give as a prize for our Disney Jeopardy, and so that's just so great for our channel. For us, it's a blessing to us to have people contribute in that way, but also to you guys in that the prizes have really grown in quality and what we're able to give to you guys because people have been so generous. So thank you so much to Dream It DIY for being our sponsor this month. All right, last announcement before we get started here. Actually, yeah, last announcement. Right after our stream, we've got DisTube with Dole Whip Dad. He always typically goes right after our stream, but this week it's a special week for us because we are actually his guests on DisTube. So we would encourage you guys, if you're free, stick around, watch Disney Trivia, and then hang out with us over on Dole Whip Dad's channel as we get to be his guests on DisTube. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. Hopefully, we don't have any technical issues like last month. So here we go. Let's get started. This is a reminder that if you are in the chat, you get to play along, and you're playing for a prize as well. So please be sure to play along as you are playing to win a prize. Okay, so the order we'll be going in this evening is Nora, then Holly, and then Dougie. So Nora, you get to start us off. Let us know which category and which point amount you would like to begin with.
Let's do Lion King 400.
Lion King for 400. What animal is Simba practicing his roar on while waiting for his dad in the gorge?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm just waiting a little bit for the chat to see if they're able to get it. We've got a few people answering here. All right, it is a chameleon. A chameleon was the correct answer. All right. All right, so Holly, you're up.
I'm gonna take Lion King songs for 500.
Lion King songs for 500. Elton John and Tim Rice won an Oscar in The Lion King for Best Music Original Song. Which song was the award for?
I'm gonna say, "Can You Feel the Love Tonight?"
All right. It is Can You Feel the Love Tonight? So 500 points for Holly. All right. Let's go to Dougie.
Oh, I don't know The Lion King. I think it's immensely overrated. We've talked about this.
Yes, we have. This kills me because it's my favorite Disney movie, Dougie, and you and I are usually on the same page with things, so this one baffles me a little.
You can't be right about everything, Miguel. Okay, we'll go Lion King 2 for 500.
All right, Lion King 2 for 500. Who is Kiara's picture next to on Rafiki's tree?
I don't know. I don't remember at all. Kovu, I don't care. I don't know.
All right. You said Kovu?
Yeah, I have no idea.
All right. It is Kovu. So 500 for Dougie. All right. Now we go back to Nora.
Lion King 2 400.
All right. Lion King 2 for 400. What is the last line of the movie? A. Kovu, I was wrong. You belong here. B. Well done, my son. We are one. Or C. Let's go home, all of us.
C.
Right. It is B.
Oh.
B. Well done, my son. We are one. All right. Holly, your turn.
All right, I will take Lion King songs for 400.
Lion King songs for 400. What is the song that Rafiki primarily sings in The Lion King 2?
Doogie knows it. Or Doogie. Oh my gosh. Dougie knows it. He's over there dancing. Upindi?
All right.
Indie or something like that?
What's your guess?
I guess just Upindi.
All right. It is Upendi. Upendi. So 400 points for Holly. All right. And I just want to go ahead and say hey to Dole Whip Dad, who has come into the chat here. Again, be sure to check out Dole Whip Dad, and we'll be his guests after trivia. I also want to say thank you to the mods. We are having a lot of trolls this evening, so I really appreciate you guys being on top of it. So thank you guys for that. All right, Dougie, your turn.
Let's take the original Lion King for 500.
All right, Lion King for 500. What was the name of Nala's mother?
I've now got a Scooby, Miguel. Let's just move on.
What's that?
I've no clue. No idea.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to give people a second in the chat here to see if anybody can get it. All right. A lot of people saying Sarabi, which isn't the right answer. Serafina is the right answer. Sarabi was Simba's mom, not Nala's. All right. So we go back to Nora.
Let's do Lion King for 300.
All right. Lion King for 300. Pumbaa got lost from Timon chasing what?
Bugs? I don't know the Lion King very well.
Okay. All right. Bugs. It is a beetle. A beetle. So we're looking for a little more specificity there. All right. Okay, Holly. Yep.
Give me Lion King villains for 500.
Lion King villains for 500. This villain is the one that says, "This place is even creepier since the hyenas ran off."
I'm just going to guess and say Nuka.
All right. I'm just waiting a second here for folks in the chat to get a chance. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and say hey to Cargo 619 who just joined us in the chat. All right. It is Nuka. Nuka. So 500 points for Holly. All right. Dougie, you're up.
Because I absolutely will not know it, but we'll get it off the board. Lion King 1.5 for 500.
All right, strategy being employed here. All right, what is Timon trying to build when he causes the tunnel to collapse?
I have absolutely no idea. Nah, don't know.
All right. I'm gonna give folks a second here to try and answer.
I'll be something stupid like a hammock or something.
All right, it was a skylight. A skylight. All right, Nora, we're back to you.
Let's try Lion King villains for 200.
Lion King villains for 200. Which villain says, "I'm surrounded by idiots"?
Scar? I don't know.
Okay, this one is Scar. So 200 points for Nora, and Nora is on the board. All right, Holly, you're up.
Give me Lion King songs for 300.
Lion King songs for 300. Which of the three movies features the song Grazing in the Grass?
I don't know that song, so I'm gonna say Lion King 1.5.
All right. And give folks a chance here to answer in the chat. It is Lion King 1.5. So 300 points for Holly. All right, Dougie, you're up.
I don't know. Lion King 2 for 300. Why not?
Lion King 2 for 300.
I probably don't know the answer. Just
In the beginning, when Kovu and Kiara meet, what are they running from?
Things. Small children. There you go. That's my answer.
All right, small children. Okay, letting folks
Alligator.
answer a little bit in the chat. It was crocodiles. I think you almost got it there, Dougie.
I can't stress how much I dislike the Lion King movies.
Perhaps you and I can chat about that one day on a live stream or something. We can discuss. I'd be willing to hear you guys out here. All right. I don't know what is up, but we have never had this many trolls in Jeopardy. So I apologize to those of you who are in the chat. That is not the norm there. So, all right. So that just finished another round. Let me go ahead and give you guys a quick score update. There's plenty of points still on the board, but just so you know where we stand. So Nora has 200 points. Holly has 1,700 points. And Dougie has 500 points. All right, so let's go back to Nora.
Lion King 2 for 200.
Lion King 2 for 200. And Dougie, I'm assuming you can't see the chat since you're playing. Donna Jaworski says you should have said that they were running from bats. And if you guys follow Dougie's channel, you know why that's pretty funny. All right, so Lion King 2 for 200 for Nora. Simba is the king of the Pridelanders. What is the name of the group of lions that were banned?
The Outsiders?
Just giving the chat a moment here. It is the Outsiders, so 200 points for Nora. All right. And I want to say hi to Kay Atwood and Pam's fam for coming into the chat. Welcome. All right. Let's go to Holly.
Lion King villains for 400.
Lion King villains for 400. This character is a reformed villain, the first one after Kovu, that makes a stand against the leader of the Outsiders to come under Simba's reign as a Pridelander. Who is it?
What's the little one's name? I can't remember her name.
All right. I'm going to give folks in the chat a minute to try and answer here. In the meantime, Holly, Cargo, Megan, and Daniela are all commenting on your accent and how much they love it. So there you go.
Hey.
All right. It is Vitani.
Oh, was it
Vitani.
Matata? That's what I was
Yes.
gonna say. Oh
Yeah.
no.
All right. All right. Let's go to Dougie.
Who cares? Lion King 1.5 for 400.
All right. Lion King 1.5 for 400. Why do the meerkats build tunnels all day?
I'm singing the song. I know in the song they say quick before the hyena come, but I don't know why, apart from that they're digging tunnels all day. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't.
So
That.
because of the hyenas. Okay. All right. It is to hide from the hyenas. That's close enough in my book. So 400 for Dougie. All right. All right, Nora, it's your turn.
Lion King for 200.
Lion King for 200. What is the name of the actor that was young Simba?
I don't know.
All right, I'm going to give folks in the chat a chance. What was the name of the actor that was young Simba? It was Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. All right, so no points there. Holly, it's your turn again.
Give me Lion King 1.5 for 300.
Lion King 1.5 for 300. What is the name of the character that teaches Timon the phrase Hakuna Matata?
Pumbaa?
All right, I'm going to wait, give folks a chance to answer here. In the meantime, I'll say hey to Haley Raven. Welcome to the chat. Haley is half of Corey Fiasco, so be sure to check out Corey Fiasco if you haven't already. All right, so it was Rafiki. Rafiki. Okay, and Dougie.
How's it my turn again already? Songs for 200. Why not? Let's just.
All right, songs for 200. Which two lions sing "Love Will Find a Way"?
Don't know. Kovu and Kiara. I don't know.
All right. We'll give everybody a second in the chat here.
This is very stressful.
Okay, it is Kovu and Kiara, so 200 points for Dougie. All right, I'll go ahead and give you guys another quick score update. So we've got Nora with 400 points. We have Holly with 1,700 points. And we have Dougie with 1,100 points. All right, still very much anybody's game. Nora, it's your turn.
Lion King villains for 300.
Lion King villains for 300. This villain was obsessed with taking over the Pride Lands and ultimately raised her cub with intense training to overthrow the throne. Who is this?
Not sure.
Any guess?
No.
All right. It is 0. 0. All right. Holly, it's your turn.
I will take. I guess I'll take Lion King 1.5 for 200.
All right, Lion King 1.5 for 200. What do Timon and Pumbaa do when they first meet?
I don't know why I took this one. I can't remember watching it. I don't know. Sing a song.
All right, sing a song. I'll give folks a minute here in the chat. Let's see. Also, I want to say hello to Mr. Gonzo PR, who just joined us in the chat. Welcome, and thanks for coming in. All right, it is Scream. Scream.
That was a little bit off.
Yeah, well, the chat didn't do much better. We've got Fist Bump, Hug, so nobody got that one, it looks like. All right. Dougie, it's your turn.
Lion King for 100.
Lion King for 100. Finish the phrase that Simba says. I blank blank the face of danger.
Laughing.
It is laugh in. Laugh in.
It's a miracle.
All right. And this will be our final round before the final Jeopardy question. Nora, this is your final question.
Lion King 2 for 100.
Lion King 2 for 100. What is the name of the descendant Scar chose to take his place?
Kofu?
It is Kovu. So 100 points for Nora. All right. Holly?
Lion King songs.
Lion King songs for 100. Which Walt Disney World attraction song is featured in The Lion King sung by Zazu?
It's a small world after all.
All right. It's a small world. So 100 points for Holly. All right. And Dougie, final one.
I'm still muted. Let's go villains for 100. I won't know
Villains for 100. This villain trio is seen in Lion King 1.5. Who are they?
Huh. Well, Lion King 1.5 is just the Lion King from the point of view Timon and Pumbaa, right? So is it talking about Shenzi, Banzai, and Ed, or not? I don't know. I'll say them.
Okay. It is the hyenas, Shenzi, Banzai, and Ed. So 100 points for Dougie. All right. Let me stop sharing my screen here for a moment and give you guys a quick update as to where we are. So Nora has 500 points. Holly has 1,800 points. And Dougie came roaring back here, 1,300 points. So still anybody's game because that's the way the final Jeopardy question can work. So just a quick recap of what will happen here is each of the contestants is going to wager a certain point amount. This is the only question in the entire game where if you miss the answer, you actually will get it you will lose those points. Okay, so now because we have two people on device, I'm not quite sure how to do this, and I'm wondering, Holly, is there any way that you'd be able to like message us your response? I don't know if you're able to like if you click out, does it remove you from the chat, or I don't know. We can try it, right? So so maybe you can send us like your answer via Instagram or something.
Should I try? I have to try.
Yeah, try it. If it kicks you out, try and get back in. Hopefully it doesn't. Just because we can't have two of you say, because then I can't make it fair in any way. So,
I'm still in here.
Oh, good deal. All right, excellent. So, so Holly, if you could go ahead and send me how much you want to wager. Dougie, if you could send me in the chat how much you want to wager, and then Nora, just wait. What's that?
Can I just text Daniela?
Yes, you can. Well, yes, and then hopefully Daniela will text that to me quickly. So yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right. And Nora, if you want to go ahead and tell me how much of your 500 points would you like to wager?
Go big or go home 500.
All right. Okay, and so I am just waiting to get Holly's amount here. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and I'm going to post the Jeopardy question. Again, everybody gets an opportunity to answer that. So you will answer it in the same way that you sent me your answer a moment ago. So Dougie, you'll use the chat on the Hangout. Holly, you can text Daniela. And then Nora, you can just tell me once I receive the answers of the other two. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and I'll pull up the final Jeopardy question. I'll give you a minute to look at it, think about it, and then I'll come back and you guys will answer them at the same time. So let me go ahead and do that. And here is your final Jeopardy question. According to the live audience, who won the Is Elsa a Villain debate? According to the live audience, who won the Is Elsa a Villain debate? All right. So I'm going to very carefully stop sharing my screen here so I don't reveal any answers. So I'm going to wait for Dougie and Holly's answer. Once I have those, Nora, then I will go for it. Okay, I've got Dougie's response. Steve's World says that this is his favorite Final Jeopardy question. All right. I'm just waiting on Holly's response from Daniela. Okay. And Nora, what would your response be?
I didn't get to watch this one, but I'm gonna go with that she is not a villain.
Okay. So she's not a villain. All right. So I'll go ahead and reveal. So Nora bet all 500, as you guys heard. Holly bet wagered all 1,800, and Dougie wagered 1,300. Nora said the side that says she's not a villain. That was defended by Steve in the debate. Dougie said Steve, though he strongly disagreed with the live audience. And Holly said it was a tie. And as much as I hate the whole everybody gets a trophy thing, it did actually, according to the audience, end in a tie. That was the final count. It was 9-9 at the end. And so that means that Dougie is left with 0 points. Nora is left with 0 points. And Holly has 3,600 points this evening, which means that she is the Disney Jeopardy champion. And again, for those of you who maybe didn't get a chance, I know most of you in the chat did. Steve and I had a great time with that. If you've not had a chance to check it out, I'd encourage you to. We had a very lively and spirited debate as to whether or not Elsa was a villain. And so check it out if you get a chance. But congrats to Holly. She is now a 2-time Disney Jeopardy champion. So congratulations. And we'll be sending that, the gift to her. Who won in the chat? Can I get one of the mods to fill me in here? Who won the chat this evening? Two Real Geeks is saying, can we get a link to the video? So if any of my mods can put a link to the debate between Steve and I, we would appreciate that. All right, Mouse Talk is saying Tiffy is the winner in the chat. So Tiffy, please let us know in the chat what's the best way to get a hold of you. Email, Twitter handle, Instagram, whatever we can do to get in contact with you. Please let us know so that we can get the information we need in order to send that to you. All right, guys, so 2 quick things. Steve just posted the link to the debate. Thank you, Steve, for doing that. 2 quick things that before I close it out here. So we will be on Dole Whip Dad's stream here coming up at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, at 8 o'clock Central. And also stick around if you can. I believe that Dole Whip Dad actually has a guest even after us. That'll be important because he'll be talking about one of the ways that we can kind of overcome the loss of Hangouts on YouTube. So be sure to check that out. And then this coming Tuesday, Disney Talk Tuesday, Daniela has been hosting a Which Would You Rather? And so people have been picking the attractions that they want the most. So this Tuesday, you'll be doing a What Would You Rather with Daniela, but you'll be building the ultimate theme park. So you will be just keeping the very best of attractions in all of Walt Disney World. Be sure to check that out. I believe we've changed the time to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can confirm that over at theliveplace.com, but I'm almost sure that we bumped it up an hour. So it's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time now. And then lastly, if you're new, if you enjoyed this, we start all over again next week. So Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Disney Trivia, and you have an opportunity to land yourself on the Disney Jeopardy at the end of August. Again, if anyone, any channels, any content creators or craft people out there would like to sponsor us in a future month, please be sure to reach out to Daniela and she can give you all the details about that. All right, thanks again to Dream It DIY for sponsoring us this month. I hope you guys have a fantastic evening, and I hope to see you guys in the chat over at Dole Whip Dad's channel in just a little bit. Have a great night.